What is going on, y'all? Robert Sykes, KetoSavage.com. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful day. So I want to talk a little bit about the different types of content and kind of what we're doing and some of the content apart from the nutritional bodybuilding, motive here. So as you have likely noticed, the Keto Savage YouTube channel is now Live Savage YouTube channel, and Crystal and I will be doing a super in-depth video of this here soon. But we're incorporating a lot more lifestyle-esque content. So like the homesteading operation, we have Rigel now, so talking more about parenting, the types of nutrition that it all goes hand in hand in my opinion, which is why I feel like it's all still very cohesive and on brand. Like we want to prioritize the most nutrient-dense foods that we can in order to do that, to perform at an optimal level from a bodybuilding and longevity standpoint. So it stands to reason that I would try to source and grow and harvest as much of that food as possible. So again, I think it's all working in a symbiotic relationship. So we've been putting out a lot more content around the homesteading, us getting chickens, us fencing the property. We're going to be getting some pigs or some goats or some lambs or some cows at some point in the near future, some dogs. I just want to bring all that into the YouTube channel, and I'm going to try and organize it so that everything is in a correct playlist. So if you only want to see bodybuilding competition prep content, that's no problem. It's easy to find. You don't have to wade through a bunch of chicken videos to do so. But that said, if you want a more holistic approach to all the things that we're doing, which is kind of what I've always imagined the YouTube channel would be, it's kind of like a photo album of our life, so to speak. I want you to be able to have access to all that content as well. I've taken a much more keen interest in plugging into local communities, plugging into those that are, near us, our fellow neighbor, and just adding value in that regard as well. And then our neighbors, at large within the keto space and nutrition space. I got invited to speak at this event, Sowing Prosperity. One of our good friends, Logan Duvall, he owns a local farmers market, basically, where he brings people that are based locally in Arkansas to help with, offering a vendor stand for them to put their local produce and meats and things of that nature. His son was diagnosed with brain cancer. He had a tumor in his brain, and then he went on a ketogenic diet, so he had me on his podcast to talk about keto. I've had him on my podcast to talk about that journey. He just recently went out to Georgia to film a documentary with Will Harris, who is the owner of White Oak Pastures, who I also had on the podcast, and they talked about the importance of regenerative agriculture and just tying things into a local community, adding value in that regard, and just building up that local base, which is something I'm really trying to do here in the town of Lincoln, Arkansas, with our community, our business, bringing on local employees, things of that nature. So I got invited to speak out there. I was the guest speaker, talked a little bit about the importance of being local, of sourcing quality ingredients, talking about the ketogenic diet. We had a little keto brick booth set up. People were able to sample that and try the bricks and just kind of plug into the community. So very much so appreciate Logan inviting me out to do that. And I just encourage all of y'all to plug into your local community as well and just try and, rising tide raises all ships, so they say. So plugging into those that are near you as well as those that are on the other side of the U.S. or the other side of the world through social media, podcast, Instagram. We're in a weird time right now in that because of technology, we're able to connect with people that we never would have been able to in years prior, which is amazing. But I don't ever want that to lead to the detriment of what we're able to do on a local level. So I've really tried to balance those two dichotomies out and be adding as much value as I can abroad with the content, the social media, the podcasting, reaching people that I never would have before, the conferences, things of that nature, but then also, here locally as we do in Lincoln. And y'all don't see as much of that because it is here local. We're not filming a ton of it, but I'm going to try and do a better job at showing y'all what we're doing on a local level, what we're doing, at our own home with, procuring our own food, hunting, raising our own livestock, growing our own garden, things of that nature. So I would love if y'all could just let me know in the comments below what types of content y'all want to see, if this is exciting for y'all, or if y'all are like, man, screw that, I just want ketogenic bodybuilding content all the way, or if you don't mind having it, organized in such a way that you can easily find whatever types of content you're wanting to see. But I really want to incorporate a lot more of the homesteading, the local stuff, the parenting stuff, the nutrition stuff, the bodybuilding stuff. Like, it all goes hand in hand. The whole Live Savage brand is something that I've got a very long game vision with, and it's going to be very multifaceted. Like, we're going to have a nutritional and a performance component. We're going to have a relationship component. We're going to have a spirituality component. We're going to have a parenting and family component to it. We're going to have a wealth creation and business component to it. Like, there's all these factors and pillars of importance in my life, and I've found that in my life, by focusing on all of those in tandem in a very strategic manner, it causes all of those to grow and benefit exponentially. And I want to be able to showcase and share with y'all how I'm able to do that. And then if y'all can glean something from it and apply it to your own life, all the better. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. This little video is just some footage that we got from that local Sowing Prosperity event. Love to know what y'all think about the whole Live Savage brand and the direction we're wanting to take it long game with the different components. So again, just let me know in the comments below what y'all are thinking, if y'all are excited about this, things of that nature. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and becoming a part of our holistic life as opposed to just one component of it. And we will see y'all next time.